gentlemen seen your midterm grades yet?
Oh, they're not posted yet, sir.
2 C's, 2 D's, and an F. That's a 1.2 grade average. Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
This is WICR.
All right, and we're back, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna continue with the election just for a little bit, as everybody's been dragging it on. All of our this election is taking forever. It took what, a year and a half?
Feels like it's taking forever.
Yeah, in Europe, like I keep saying, in Europe, it's like what 6-8 weeks to like just choose somebody. Whatever happens, just choose somebody. All right, so you guys heard what Melania Trump said, since we're sticking to the voice recordings and stuff like that on the bus with Billy Bush and things like that. Did you hear what she said?
No, I haven't.
You haven't heard what she said? Well, of course, she's basically defending her husband, and she's just saying that it's just boy talk and stuff like that, and how, and like you said when we were at the break, that he's
kind of smart of him. I think his campaign manager is Conway.
Yeah.
She's actually pretty intelligent.
She's helping him, but like he's too bad to help.
Only
Like
help him so much.
Yeah,
can literally only help him.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Much.
Like he's still gonna do him. He's still gonna beat Trump. Like you can't Trump. Like you can't stop him.
Literally.
What they did was they took Melania and Ivanka because they're likable people. They are.
Yeah.
She comes off as very intelligent. I bet. Ivanka. Right.
Yeah.
And they had them, being women, not defend his comments, because they said it was disgusting.
Yeah.
But I feel like his best move right now would be to just stop talking about it.
Like, lay low.
Just stop.
Yeah.
Just lay
Well,
low
he
for
keeps
now
bringing it back.
Now it's do you think the election is done now? Like, do you think finally
I
Trump
don't think
is...
it's over till it's over, to be honest. I think Clinton is trending upwards very much so. Especially after this debate, she's probably going to be trending upwards even more, unless
This
Trump
is what she
has an
does.
ace
Like,
in the
she
hole.
just eats and sleeps debates for a living. Like, she just...
I don't think she's really debating. She's laying so low and letting Trump destroy himself. It's...
Basically. And she's been doing this for years. Like, she's been talking literally her whole life. Just...
See, that's why I personally I think that there's a lot of things wrong with both candidates. Yeah. But her what you're saying, she's been doing it for like 30 years and nothing like. So I expect the status quo for another 4 to 8 years. She stays.
Yeah, I think that I don't know. To me, I'm like it's kind of done.
Basically,
like, yeah. Because all he could do is say something worse. Like there's nothing that he's saying is positive. Like nothing at all. Like you said, he keeps bringing up his own situations, his own problems. Like he keeps talking about it for himself. Like I was listening to a podcast with Charlemagne the God, and he kept saying that somebody told him that he's gonna lose to Clinton. I was like, wait, what? Like purposely? And like it kind of seems like that's what he's trying to do. But he probably isn't, because he has that big of an ego. So I don't think that he would do that. But like it kind of looks like it. Like he's just throwing away any chance he has of winning every month, every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4. There's a new scandal, new something that he says. Like and I but like I don't like all the people that from the beginning with what he said about the Mexicans till now. Like this is what pushed them over the edge. Like this is what
they say that all the time.
Yeah, like this is what made them say no. I was like, so from the beginning when he like talked about Mexicans and all that stuff and everything he said about Muslims and not letting them in the country, that was all right. That was okay. But but as soon as he said comment which were disgusting. Like I've never said that in a locker room at any point in my life. Like,
it's locker room talk.
I was like, what locker room? Like I put my headphones on and I'm listening to Gucci Mane. Like that's all I'm doing.
The interesting thing about it is what Melania said. She doesn't speak English very well. But she said something very interesting.
Which they gave to her.
Her perspective was Billy Bush actually provoked him. And if you listen to it, like there are certain parts where Trump's just going on Trump's being Trump. Yeah. But there are parts where I do understand what she was talking about. I didn't see it until she said it, but I'm like, yeah, you know something? He kind of provokes him. He says small things, and you know how Trump is. Trump jumps on things.
I mean, well, Billy Bush has been around Trump forever, and like you see clips of them together on the Daily Show. I saw that. Like he's just laughing at every single joke that he says. Like literally every single, even if it's not funny, he's just like
you're right.
like fake laughing. I'm like, what does he do? Like he's kind of like his hype man, or like
yeah,
like
he
his-
is.
So egging him on, I think he was just trying to get close to Trump and do whatever Trump says, like just to be close to Trump and in that space, because that billionaire space, I guess. But he's like he's a cousin or nephew of Jeb Bush, I think.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's actually related to
He's
the
a Bush.
Yeah,
Bush.
because I was like, no, there's no. My mom said that he was. I was like, there's no way. Billy, I was like, what? What is he, like the cousin that never made it? Like,
No, that's Jeb. That's Jeb.
At least he tried. At least he got on the debate stage and he tried to talk about the issues. Jeb failed. Oh, God.
Jeb's the disappointment.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Yeah, because
Jeb.
and Billy Bush is done. Billy Bush is fired. He got paid like what, $3 million a year, I think, for NBC. That's done. That's over. He could go to Fox News now, and do whatever he wants there. All right, so let's continue on with another controversy. Colin Kaepernick. Now, as you all know, which I've been talking about this for a couple weeks, but since you guys are this is your first time here with me, I don't know. I'm with him. I'm on his side. Like I don't see anything that's wrong with what he's doing. I think this is the most peaceful way to protest. Like he's literally not doing anything. He's not shooting anybody. He's not spewing hate. He's just saying that he wants people to be treated equally, and that he will give or donate his first $1 million to people who need help in these poor communities and things like that. And that's what needs to happen. Those are the actions that need to be taken, especially in the minority communities and where people are struggling. So what's your guys' take on it? What do you think?
I understand that people are looking at it as a form of disrespect,
Mhm.
but I do think it's probably the most polite, calm way to protest.
Mhm.
And I don't see what's the issue. It's just him speaking his mind. He's not really hurting anybody. He's
Mm-hmm.
just sitting down, and now he got his job back. So I guess he's looking up for Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah.
To be fair, personally, I don't see why it's such a big deal. I think Colin
Mm-hmm.
Kaepernick, because prior to this, he wasn't even playing. So I
Yeah.
feel like a part of me thinks that Kaepernick saw the fact that he was getting attention through this and
Yeah.
kept it going. That's what I think. But now he's obviously starting again for the 49ers. Whether or not
But
they
he
start
had-
playing well,
But he had
story,
no that's my thing. He had no reason to do it. Like, yeah, he was second string, but still, like, there are a lot of second string quarterbacks. Like, he had no reason, like, to put on a show or to do it just for publicity. That's my thing. Like, what would be the reason for him to do that?
I just think that, I mean, think about it. You're a second string backup, second or third
But then
string,
use like Black Lives Matters and people
it's
getting
just the way
shot
he's getting
as
attention. I just feel like
It
if
is.
you
I
think
don't-
about
I
it,
don't
he was a
think he would do
quarterback
that.
who was in his prime a few years ago, took him to the Super Bowl, right? Now he's back on the bench, and now he sees that he's getting attention for sitting down. He might just take it and run away with it. And look where it's got him now. He's back starting. I don't know if
I don't
it's
think
directly
that was
because
the
of
motive at first. I think if now, like, he's gonna now he has to continue it. Now he can't just like stand up
Can't
next
you
game.
back out of it now after all the
Now he has to.
controversy?
Yeah, John, what's your take on it?
See, I think there were wrongs on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that when he was starting in the 49ers game, they were handing out T-shirts
Yeah.
with a sniper rifle.
Yeah,
That's
scope on 'em.
ridiculous.
Yeah, scope
that's
on 'em.
absolutely.
That's ridiculous.
And then
There's no need for that.
Yeah.
And all the police-
That's too far. But I do get where people come from. Those really patriotic people,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
they get disrespected. But I personally sort of see both sides. Like,
Yeah,
like
that's me too.
he's doing what he believes in. That's I'm one of those people who's like, you
That's
do you.
free
You know what I
speech, yeah.
mean? Yeah.
And like the police, they said that they didn't want to go to the game to defend him. And I was like, why?
That's
Like,
ridiculous.
I was like, there's
I didn't hear
people
that.
like
That's-
they're there protecting KKK members who are rallying. Like that's the difference between.
That's ridiculous.
Not
I was
the
like,
same as
really?
NFL player.
So you have KKK people who are spewing out hate, neo-Nazi groups who are spewing out hate against people that you could protect. But when somebody says no, there's injustice going on, people are getting killed, people are not being treated equally, that's where you draw the line, and that's where you can't protect them. So that's
There are instances. This might be a little extreme, but it's like there are like patriotic instances where you can't like that may have been. I personally wouldn't have done that.
yeah.
Like the way people see it as disrespectful. I understand where he's coming from.
Yeah.
He could have taken it a different way. This was a very provocative, but I do get, like, there was another one. One of my high school friends, I don't even know if you know him, Carter Graves. Do you remember him?
Nah, maybe if I see his
He posted a picture on Facebook with Black Lives Matter, and they blocked the FDR driveway. The FDR, by literally standing in the middle.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's messed up.
That's disrespectful to the people.
That's messed up. I'd be
Like,
mad.
I get
I'd
you're
be
trying
mad. Yeah,
to.
yeah.
I understand the message, but the way
Yeah.
you go about it isn't. That's not
Yeah.
the way you should go.
Yeah.
I
About
was like, so you're just gonna block everybody's day and like make
Yeah.
it
it.
away and
Stop the
stuff.
morning
I was like,
commute.
nah.
Stop all the commutes. I can't go to work because of you.
Yeah.
I understand
I mean,
it, but you can also
the way-
definitely go about it in much
The
better
way
ways.
to change
There are
it,
better ways.
yeah, the way to change it is to donate to black-owned businesses, to put money in banks run by African Americans and things like that. Those are the ways that are gonna actually get you results. Like protesting is a way to show people that you're angry and to show people that there is injustice in the country and to raise
that you're
awareness for
serious
that.
about it, too.
But you still have to take action and do these things on the side, even if that doesn't get national news or attention. You
See,
still
that's
have
the
to do
thing.
it.
That's exactly it.
that's
I
what he's
kind of
gonna do.
understand. They're trying to get that attention. They I mean, it kind of does go back to this idea where they listen. Well, you know something? Now that I'm thinking about it, the kneeling is provocative, but it's getting attention, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Like they kind of need that because they've been protesting it.
Yeah.
You know?
You need someone. You need to find a way for
And it
people to
hasn't
look
been
into
working.
your cause.
Yeah.
You need to find a way.
But at the same time, I don't know. There's
It's a
I
very,
see
it's
both
a very
sides.
delicate, sensitive line,
It
especially
is.
within the Black Lives Matter. Like in protests altogether, it's sensitive, but especially when it comes to the Black Lives Matters movement,
Yeah.
because it's such a hotbed for like controversial
Oh
topics.
yeah.
So you have to find a very specific way.
You have to
For
find a
me,
balance.
I definitely say
You
do
would
it like
not
MLK.
Do
peaceful
like I'm
protest.
okay. They hated him too though. Like everybody's
That's
acting
true.
like they're acting like now, oh, he was so peaceful. Like no, the FBI wrote a letter to him like telling him that he should
That's-
kill himself. I was like, what?
Jesus, are you
Yeah,
serious?
like there was
Where do you get
on
Never heard that one.
was
That's
wild.
there was a what's
That's
it
a new
called? Yeah, because the J. Edgar Hoover, right? That was the
Founder.
head of the FBI at
Yeah.
one point during the Lyndon Johnson administration. He hated them. He tried to get rid of the Black Panthers who were there giving food to people, and they were peaceful. They were like, if you don't hurt us, we're not gonna hurt you. Like that's how it was. Because they were in Oakland and in California, they were getting shot at by the police, harassed by the police,
Wow.
stopped and frisked and all that. And like they went into the Capitol where Ronald Reagan, he was the governor, I think, at that time. And they went in with the guns. And that was an open carry state at the time, or that area was open carry. But then they got rid of that law because black people had the guns at the time. And so like
it's nuts.
what's it? Yeah. And so all these struggles and different protests and different revolutions, if you would say, like they've all been kind of stopped by the government themselves. Like I don't know. It's-
The government
agree.
definitely comes in and has some sort of role in it. They definitely do. I do agree.
Yeah,
with that.
because now they're labeling Black Lives Matter as a terrorist organization. I was like, no, it's not it's not a
I
terrorist.
think the
We're-
intention
like,
is
there's
the
no,
farthest thing from
there's
that.
no like Osama
Both
with us.
sides are really like what you're saying now. They're
It's at the extremes. Like,
yes. There's no middle ground. There's no sensible people.
Yeah.
You know anymore.
All right, when we come back, we'll continue this